Hello everyone, my name is Ned Finn. Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the stream, and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. We continue on here at the Bean Estate, and I am setting myself up for more potential heartbreak. I'll be the first to acknowledge that. However,
an eternity of
we're fearsome lots, gritted teeth,
or penance for my unspeakable transgression.
plus 15% next virtue chance on next quest. Cool. I'm setting myself up for more potential heartbreak. However, the spiders killed my boy, slew my beloved Ned Jr., but they were not anticipating Ned Jr.'s fraternal twin sister Nedwina come for revenge. Revenge for her brother. Anyway, let's see here. Yeah, we've got chance for frickin' thingy thing. We're gonna throw Violet in second place here, from which she can use her poison darts. We're gonna throw Nedwina. And let's see. Ew. No. Let's see what we've got here. We've got another Vestal.
A sister of battle, pious and unrelenting.
So here's what we're gonna do, right? We got Fear of the Unholy, Fear of the Eldritch. Okay, so no. I mean, on the one hand, no runes, no cove. On the other hand, she's gonna be a heal bot for now, and her name shall be, frack, what should we name this Chiquita Banana? Banana, easy, simple. Nice and simple, nice and simple. Now the reason why you ask, have we recruited Banana? Because, for training purposes, for quality assurance and training purposes, we're gonna send Banana, and we're gonna... Can Banana use her abilities from here? Yeah. She can heal and use Divine Comfort from second rung, which is good. We're gonna send Banana, and we're gonna grab Ping. She's a little stressed, which I don't love. Honestly, screw it. We're gonna send Minnie. Just texting. Hold on, folks. Deranged enough. Oh, what's up, Born Loser? I was just about to text you. I thought you were saying that these other plans were going to keep you from being on the stream, and I was about to say, you know, no worries, especially because I know that you're deranged enough to regularly watch these streams in your spare time, which I immensely appreciate, by the way. If only because you can, like, provide me with, like, really valuable insights as to what I've done wrong. Short Ruin Skirmish. Cool beans. So here's what we're gonna do. We've got Nedwina here, who, let's go ahead and check out her skills. What have we got? We've got Breakthrough. We've got Iron Swan, which feels pretty good. I think we swap out Adrenaline Rush. Well, maybe not. Maybe we... Yes, Ned Jr. was the first death so far, which is good, because I've got a lot riding on all of these idiots, because I've named them after all of my friends. Goodness. No, I don't think you've missed anyone else. We've had one death and one dismissal. The dismissal of the traitor Burp. The spider sympathizer Burp. I'm thinking... Oh, breakthrough we can't use from... Okay, well, just as well. Cure Blight Bleed. Okay, yeah. I think we get rid of breakthrough. We keep the Yop. Good Hellion is Iron Swan and Yop. Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking. Because I want to have Nedwina up front in lead vocals. My beautiful daughter come to avenge her brother. Let's see here. And by beautiful, I mean extremely dangerous, as she should be. Now, I have a nasty habit of forgetting to do this. So we're going to swap that out. Breakthrough, if it bleeds. Nuke backline and then stun for the remainder. Cool, I can live with that. And because I overinvest in these fools early on... oh, can't upgrade her, that's fine. Oh, okay. So we really can't... Oh, because she's freaking level 0. I gotcha. Okay, so... From here, I think we go ahead and do this short skirmish. Got a couple of busts, some sturdy greaves, and gold. We have 2 heal bots, mostly to protect my one true heir. This one and Yop are the big ones. Gotcha. Alrighty then. And then we've got Nedwina for nuking the backline and stunning. We've got Violet, who surely should be purple if that's doable. Okay, yeah, Violet has the purple hair. That works for me. Face, throw... That's fine. Has Violet upgraded her gear? Is a question I'd like to know. She has not. Has she upgraded her skills? She has not. So we have Pick to the Face, Flashing Daggers, Poison, and Thrown Daggers. Cool. Okay, Banana and Nedwina are 0, so no good there. And Minnie is pretty upgraded. Actually, hold on. Because you, yeah, need to upgrade your Sky Sketty. Should be good. Hell yes. Now, skirmish in the ruins. Not ideal for Banana's Fear of the Unholy. However, she is primarily here as a heal bot, even more so than Minnie is. So, that's fine. I can live with this. I am loving this free food so much. Big fan of that. There we go. That's right, we get a free shovel from Violet. Violet brings her own shovels. Where she's getting them is a matter best left for speculation. Did I bring my water out here? I did not. What a shame. Not much in the way of blight. There's some bleed running around in there. And we'll grab a thing of holy water, just to be on the safe side, and our torches. Lord knows we cannot forget our torches. I think 8 torches for a short mission, that should be fine. I'm going to embark, I'm going to pause the stream, and I'm going to grab a thing of water.
The fiends must be driven back.
All right.
And what better place to be?
A little bit of water here from my workout earlier, because that is something that I did. Did a little bit of cardio. The wife and I have been working out regularly, both individually and together. Stash of heirlooms, cool beans. Grave robbers are very speedy, so speedy, in fact, they often go first in the turn order. I really like flashing daggers as a way of just softening up those kind of middle targets. Big fan. Nobody touched the Iron Maiden. Oh, there was a trap, but a good dodge from Violet. Cool beans. Born Loser, how are you doing, by the way? How are things on the home front?
Now it must be carried home.
I mean, I know things aren't going well for the Game Pass fans out there, but how are things going for you? Playing off of our earlier conversations. Ooh, sorry, Ned Jr.
Maker's art
His efficacy
unwitnessed by his own eyes.
No, but I love my frickin'... I love my grave robbers so much. So much for skirmishes. Let's see. So this is a skirmish round. Actually, let's see what we've got in terms of curios. There might be a bit of treasure to be had. Nope. Stash of heirlooms, I'll take it. Getting just frozen and enjoying having a set schedule. My brother in Christ, a set schedule is so effing nice. A decade in grocery retail. Never having the same schedule week to week. Versus now where it's set in stone. I love that. Well, I say it's set in stone. It does change from time to time. We do have our shift bids. But as long as your stats are good, you know, you can kind of apply, you can, you know, request the, you know, whatever your preferred,
Be gone, fiend.
your preferred schedule is, and you'll probably keep it. Customers treat you better, I'm not sure what beef they had with the meat department. There's a huge difference. I think, I mean, now coming from the franchise, from the company that I did previously, I think there is a little bit of a difference here because there the meat department did provide more of a service, more of like an explicit, it was more service kind of, more service presenting, I guess I'd say. I mean, both are ultimately retail positions. They're not service positions. Not really. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. But, like, I think that there is a perception of... Good crit from Minnie. I think there's just more of a perception of, you know, expected customer service from the folks in meat versus frozen. I would assume. I don't know. Took a long time to say that. Also, Encounter with the Maggots went about as well as you could ask. Not terribly surprising. You know what I didn't do? Any stress healing. The spiders! They're back!
Another one falls.
Good hit from Minnie. Sacrificial stab. Knock him out, knock him out.
Executed with impunity.
Then with the yop. Stun him. Stun him, girly. Okay. And then... Stun him again? Good stun. Good stun from Banana. Hit him over the head with a banana. Thrown dagger.
Destroy.
Sacrificial stab. Bing, bang, boom. Nice and easy, nice and easy. Mission accomplished.
As victories mount,
Now, I think you can, like,
resistance.
purify this thing. Necromania quirk was removed. Good for you, Minnie. Weak grip on life. That's going to be tragic when she ends up on death's door. Okay, that's fine.
More bones return to rest.
I mean, easy peasy.
Remanded to their abyss.
Let's see here. Scattering. Oh, I don't love that. I don't love that for Violet. We might actually have to get that swapped out.
A ray of sunlight. A beacon of golden hope.
Okay. Let's go ahead and actually throw some folks at... Okay. Biggs could do with a little bit of healing. It's not going to be that big of an issue. Each fight, nuke, then recovery. The game will get easier with that mindset. Duly noted. I think we can go for another run, honestly. What is the... Pleasant weather comes at a welcome chance. All stress relief activities are more effective. Cool. We got from the stagecoach.
A sister of battle, pious and unrelenting.
I just love the Vestal so much. I stock up on frickin' Vestals in the same way that you stock up on the on Houndmasters and Hellions, Born Loser. I know I do. Yes, races. Spiders, swordfish guys, etc. Abomination is a good stun bot in the 2nd or 3rd rank with his chain. Speaking of which, well, I wanna keep boosting Violet. Speaking of which, upgraded. Nedwina can now get upgraded as well. Bing bang. And boom. Am I stupid to send Nedwina back into battle here? Maybe. Wicked Hack, Iron Swan, Yop, and then Adrenaline Rush. Probably the most important class of the game. That feels validating. Because I've always liked the Vestal. I think that, like, even, like, the little group heal, in terms of, like, getting people, just giving them that little, barrier, that membrane between them and death's door. Because no matter how much, as I understand it, no matter how much damage you are dealt, even if you only have, let's say, 1 point of health, you could take 30 damage, and that would just put you on death's door, and then from there you have to worry about death blows. But, like, I think that's how it works. Born Loser can confirm this for me. You know this game far better than I do. Blacksmith, armor smithing. Speaking of which, okay. Now let's see here. We need more deeds. There we go. Totally necessary? Probably not. But I've got to get my girl Violet a fine jacket, is the thing. Do we go for the Siren kill? No. Crusaders are also low-key MVPs. I agree. The party composition of the usual suspects, like, I know it's boring, I know it makes me a basic bitch, but, like, Crusader, Highwayman, Plague Doctor, Vestal, it's a pretty solid crew. You know, it's your classic, like in D&D terms, it's your classic, fighter, rogue, wizard, cleric combination, right? Like, you know, any other party composition, you kind of want that to be a variation of that. You know, like, okay, so let's say we have a, a barbarian, a ranger, a sorcerer, and a druid. Like, okay, fine. You know, there's a little bit of shuffling of skills around, but you're still looking at that same composition, right? There's a reason why you don't see a lot of things where it's like, oh yeah, no, this is a party of 4 fighters. Yeah, you're gonna wreck in a lot of situations, and that's gonna be fine until you need healing, or a trap disarmed, or a lock picked. The exception, of course, is a party of 4 wizards, which are all glass cannons, but can conceivably solve just about any problem that is thrown at them through magic. But that's neither here nor there. Let's see here. Can stun. Self-heal. Off-heal. Heal and stress. Start them in 3rd rank. They can hit backline. Real quick. My most used classes. Yes. By all means, Born Lizard. And I am going to go for this. We're going into the wield. That's going to be anti-venom. That's going to be bandages. At least 1 thing of medicinal herbs. 1 key, an extra shovel. You can't have enough shovels. That is a fact. That is an absolute fact of life. Because I'm a crazy person. We're going to do that. We don't need all this extra food is the thing. 12 food is going to get us through a short mission without any issue. We're going to grab 8 torches. We're going to grab 6 torches. We're going to grab 8 torches. Yeah. It's just money. We have plenty of space for treasure. We're fine. Long winding paths. Bring plenty of torches.
I knew all these paths once. Now they are as twisted as my
Masters,
own ambitions.
Vessels, Crusaders, Hellions, Highwaymen, Jesters, Plague Doctors, and Flagellants. We don't have a single gosh darn Jester in the entire roster, and that's gotta stop.
Nature herself, a victim.
Literally, first challenge requires a shovel. I feel no hesitation about bringing lots of shovels. Because, like, with a shovel, one of those barriers, it's a direct problem. Like, there's no way that it can go wrong as long as you have a shovel. As soon as you have to dig through that by hand, everyone gets bummed the hell out.
Otherworldly corruption.
Thank you, Violet. I think... Yeah, okay, Nidweena's trap disarming ability actually isn't that great, so I'm glad that we have Violet with us. And honestly, Minnie is just kind of here to slash away at the to slash away, really. If we need to nuke the back row, we've got abyssal artillery, or as it is properly known, Sky Sketty. And as a Hail Mary, we've got her here for weird reconstruction. As a heal bot for my darling daughter. Okay. Proper frickin' encounter here. Soften up the middle targets. Going to stun this fella here, because they're... Ah, he resisted the stun. That's unfortunate. And then we're going to Iron Swan this bad boy. Okay, and then we take a stab at this fella.
Is broken. Maintain the offensive.
They're enabled. I don't know if I enabled the Flagellants on the estate, because I think I went without the Crimson Court. So I think I just kind of rejected the Flagellants out of hand. Back row.
Destroy them all.
Stun the front. Do Divine Comfort. Good heal for a first level Divine Comfort, incidentally. And now stab. Nope. We nuke. Kill the back line. We're doing just fine. Just fine.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. Ghoulish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Frickin' Darkest Dungeon narrator Wade June, just the perfect frickin' voice for this game, and a constant reminder of just how much higher my register is. I sound like frickin' Paul F. Tompkins. My celebrity sound-alike is Mr. Peanut Butter. And it is what it is. There's no changing that, I suppose. Okay. Well, might as well. Let's explore 90% of the rooms. Screw that. That's our freebie right there, baby. Although, actually... yeah, we are not saving much by not doing that. So, we shan't.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies. The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Ooh, that's no bueno. Okay. Honestly, these guys, you know, from one spot to another, not that big of a deal. Go sacrificial stab. Oh, a dodge is no good. You got this, Ned Jr. Think of your brother. This is fine. We can deal with this. We are gonna nuke. Do we have frickin' anti-venom? We sure do. I just didn't use it like a fool.
Back to the pit.
It's okay. We've got more margin for error here. Ah! Crap. Can we stun? Can we go for the stun? Thank you. Thank you, Ned Jr. My precious daughter. Let's see here.
Executed with impunity.
That works, that works, that works. Still should have used the frickin' anti-venom. Still didn't. It's fine. It's only health. Oh, come on, Minnie! Doesn't even have the stun resist up, so...
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted.
Oh, she overcame the frickin' poison by herself. That's fine. Flagellants are shockingly good healers. I've used the flagellants so little that I legitimately do not remember how they work.
Precipitates a dizzying fall.
Soften them up. Go for the back. We're gonna yop it. Gonna go for judgment on at least one of these. Come on, banana. Oh, because it's Eldritch. Well, that does that affect her accuracy? It does affect her accuracy. Shoot. We got this. We got this, fam. We got this. This is our big battle. This is our big battle.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
No, no fear of Eldritch. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna demon pull it. And we go for Wicked Hack. And it's a dodge. That's not great. literally going to do Divine Comfort. It is a better use of our turn resource. Since Banana is super unlikely to hit anything right now because of her worsened accuracy. Rend the Marked, I don't love that, but we can deal with it. I still say we go Flashing Daggers. It's still quite good. We're going to hit this thing with Sacrificial Stab. It's overkill, but it clears a body. Guaranteed clears a body. We're going to hit Nedwina with Divine Grace. The Blight is not great. Ooh, actually, hold on. I don't love that dodge, to be honest with you. But hey, dodge in kind. I'll take it. The workhorse of the class, probably my favorite. I don't think I have the Flagellants enabled for this run, but that's okay. I can live with that. It's the classic Darkest Dungeon experience, but with the Hamlet buildings, which I like.
Success so clearly in view.
Okay.
Or is it merely a trick
The hidden
of the
compartment. What do we get? Portrait, some holy water, and some gold. I'll take it. Love some scouting. Yo, Nedwina's been busting crap up so well that her stress is lower now than it was when we started. Let's see here. Hey, a question for you, Born Loser. These journal pages, do they net us anything when we, come back to town with them? Let's see here. How do we want to roll with this? I mean, we've got to get the crests for sure. Things that make this economy work. We'll see here. Darkest Dungeon journal page. No, not the Ancestor Journey. Ditch them if you need something else. Duly noted. Goodbye, journal pages. Is there a penalty for ditching them? Like, do they still get added to some kind of archive? Or is it really, like, you gotta bring them home to reference them later? Because, I mean, it is what it is. Okay. I'm with the Brute Squad. You are the Brute Squad. Alright, let's see here. Let's go ahead and try to stun Big Boy here. Oh, and he resisted it. It was a 50-50 shot of it. We're going to poison him, though. And I remember, Poison Darts is such a strong blight as well. Well, it's Poison Dart 3, in fairness. So, like, could have maybe done Demon's Pull, but instead we are going to rely on Iron Swan to just, like, annihilate this little dude. And we did. Bring them with them. To reference them later. That makes sense. You know, they're stored in a binder somewhere, presumably. Gonna bring this little guy up. Yes, we can yop them. It's time for a game of Yoperation. Alright, let's try to throw a judgment on this fool. Yeah, do a couple points damage. No harm in it. Heals my Vestal as well. Thrown dagger. Oh, a good crit from Minnie. Good lord. Good lord. Red balls of fire.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Hell yes. Ooh, you know what? Do we have another shovel? We do. There's not even freaking treasure in that room. Screw it. We'll take that as the freebie. No trouble at all. It was nowhere near being out.
Only the strength to follow it.
Composition starting off. Swore by was Hellion, Abomination, Occultist, and Houndmaster. They're strung together, but I hardly ever run that anymore. Well, it does seem like the game has like gotten kind of a nice rebalance. I remember that once upon a time, like the game forums, I guess, were like supposedly awash by a bunch of like League of Legends type folks, demanding that the game was harder, complaining about how easy the game was because this, that, or the other. And in fairness, devs did listen insofar as like they added the heart attacks, the corpses, all that jazz. But I mean, it seems to work out, for a pretty nice balance. Also, easy peasy, avoided the combat.
Let them arrive unharried.
Now, Borderlands, am I crazy, or did there not used to be a, Did there not used to be a little indicator on the embarkment map that showed you kind of generally what you could expect in terms of treasure returns, or am I crazy about that? Am I just wrong? Those dipshits got their wish ultimately. So much so that I don't even run champion dungeons unless I have to. Yeah, Nedwina came out with less stress than she went in with. That's awesome. I mean, do we just want to kind of go for it? Like, anonymous. Ooh. I really feel like we haven't needed... What's it called? The Femme Fatales! Hell yes! I think we actually have... Yeah, because it's, well, Banana, we're gonna say... Well, no, because we can swap Banana out for Ping. No, this will be good training for Banana, honestly. You know what I haven't done? I didn't swap over my Ethernet cable. It's amazing that I haven't been aware of this until now. Give me just a second, folks. I'll be right back. I need to get myself a proper modem set up in my room so that I'm not so I can plug in more than one Ethernet cable at a time. It's neither here nor there, however. Not a modem, a router rather. Anywho, Any hoodly-doo. I think we throw... Yeah, we throw Anonymous in here as well. Fear of beasts. Not a huge issue. Fear of the Eldritch, which is... Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do... What have we got as a throwaway mission here? Got a short scouting mission in the Cove, which wouldn't be terrible. Okay, let's look at our femme fatales real quick. We've got Violet. Guilty Conscience. Ligophobia, which isn't huge. And Scattering. Scattering wouldn't be terrible to treat, honestly. It's a very small damage boost, but it's something. Call for the Void, and the Void calls back. Void go yee yee. Alrighty then. So, Violet, we might be doing something for her Scattering. Nedwina, what have you got going on here? God-fearing? No daughter of mine! But that's basically fine, though. Skilled Gambler? Increased chance of winning while gambling. Not that it matters, because she's God-fearing, apparently. What else have we got? We've got Banana. Yeah, we need to do something about Banana. Dare we? We daren't. Oh, it's not even the frickin' Abbey. It's the sanitarium that we need to go into. We need more treatment. We need more patient cells is what we need. These treatment cost. Treatment library. Oh, we can't even... The
front line of this war is not in the dungeon, but rather inside the mind.
Can we not get treatment ward slots? Oh, okay, that'll increase the treatment ward. Okay, I gotcha. Whatever. I do think that Banana's fear of the Eldritch is a bigger hindrance to us in the Cove. Even though she's here as a heal bot, we need to be able to hit with those stuns. If we've got room for a judgment, that would be good to have. It's not even decreasing the damage, it's just hurting her accuracy. So, fine. Battle Brothers is really good about letting you have that power fantasy. It's much more grueling a journey to get there, however. I gotcha. Yeah, there is something fun about kind of leveling up your guys and then just having them kind of overpower. Let's see here. We've got this short mission in the Cove, which we're going to throw, I don't know, a random grab bag of people into. Samurai Ninja, Sans would be fine. And Mato. Yeah. Seems good. And screw it, this crew is largely... Pure Spirits, that's fine. This crew is largely overqualified. Do we have any diseases that we would like to treat while we're looking at things? Michael has ennui, which I do not feel is necessary to treat. The worries. Minnie has the worries. So we are going to throw Minnie into the sanitarium to be treated for the worries. Big Country has the red plague, which is a problem. I'm going to treat that as well. Now we embark. Gonna go for a short scouting mission. Fine. Totally fine. Provision. Let's make it a dark run. We're overqualified for this. Do we... I don't know. If it turns into a dark run, so be it. They're also explode if left for too long. I am aware of that.
The smell of rotting fish is almost unbearable.
I feel like I fired up. So, does Battle Brothers have like an actual tutorial? Because I seem to remember going into the game and it just immediately throwing like a bunch of crap at me, and I just didn't really know what was going on. We're gonna treat this as a freebie. That spares us a shovel, and that spares us a battle room. There is treasure in them thar hills anyway. In them thar halls. Okay. What are we gonna do here? How are we gonna do this thing? Got, what is this? Matto, Ping, Sans, and Samurai Ninja. Fine. Not really, says Anonymous on the question of a tutorial in Battle Brothers. Duly noted. Follow-up question. How badly does that hurt things? Let's go ahead and do Hound's Harry, see if we can't put some dots on these bad boys. It lasts for a couple of rounds as well. Oof. Let's soften them up. So on good resist on the bleed. Take him out.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
Scenarios you can run through? Like, are the game's mechanics relatively easy to intuit? Because, like, something like y'all know I love my Dwarf Fortress, but, like, there is a lot in that game that you kind of need to, you know, you have the game open on one side and a page on the wiki open on the other. Painful beginning, college degree of watching content to get good. Or have a friendly voice in chat to point me in the right direction. Well, I do like a good game that's like, you know, that you gotta really kind of wrap your noodle around for rewarding outcomes. And Born Loser, I still think, you know, it's colony management, so it's not kind like you like this kind of thing, this you know, crew managing XCOM-esque type thing. I still think you get a real kick out of RimWorld. Specifically, you get a kick out of it in conjunction with the ideology expansion, because that way you can set your colony up a little, you can customize kind of the way that your colony operates a little bit better. Otherwise, you're kind of at the mercy of just whatever personality traits your colonists start with. Let's actually focus on what this is, because this could be a really nasty battle. Let's flapjack the madman. He's gonna have something to rave about after this battle. And then a guy with a dog hit me over the head with a pancake! And let's throw and dagger him. Oh, good crit from Matto Z! It's the first game he broke out spreadsheets for. That seems very Born Loser. I seem to remember him telling me about that. That might be wrong. Good crit from Samurai Ninja. What's his blight resist? Not too great. Good blight. Honestly, I say we lick wounds. Oh, good crit from Sans. Very nice. Oh, we couldn't hope for 2 crits in a row. That would have been too good. Spearfishing. A dodge would have been like turbo cool there. From Ping. Oh, it's Ping. Oh no. I gotta keep my wife safe. Article barrier. Okay. So we just take this fool out first. He has 2 to 4? Because he's got a high prot. Poison him then. Good lord.
Quakes.
Honestly, Matto can tank the damage better than Ping can. I'll take it. Require a lot of reading. Romantic gift I got from Loser. It's a glossy print. The old world manual made. That's legitimately really sweet, Anonymous. That's super cool. I like that. I like that a lot, as it turns out. We're gonna Hounds Rush him. If he bleeds, he bleeds. Cool. If not, you know, the dots will take him out. Where's dots on this? If we could hit this dude with a judgment. Oh! Balls. I forgot about that. We've got this full dead to rights. So we focus on this guy.
Great is the weapon that
Dead.
cuts on
Turbo
its own.
dead. Super frickin' dead. Throne Dagger, take out the Spearfisher. Old World is intuitive. Well, you know, I did pick it up while it was on sale, Born Loser, so that, you know, might be coming up.
By inches.
Also picked up, I downloaded a couple of demos during the Next Fest. That I still have to kind of sink my teeth into. Not that. Let's see here. I don't think that the Deep Stinger is too bad. I think we hit the Cultist Acolyte Foist. I think we also Divine Grace Ping. Which always feels so self-indulgent. Not hard to pick up and wrap your head around. Nice. Okay, let's... I say we get rid of the Acolyte. Just because she can cause more trouble than she's worth keeping around, you know? She's at 1 health. Let's go for it. Thank you, thank you.
Maintain the
I
offensive.
think that was the right play. I think we poisoned this fool. Little chunk of damage. Hit him from Blight. Throw a Judgment on him. And he's down for the count. Good crit from Ping, by the way, on healing. Love to see it, love to see it.
The slow death.
I wonder.
Unforgiving.
So Judgment can only be done from the back row. I do wonder what a party of, like, 4 Vestals would end up looking like. Or not the back row, but the back 2 rows. I do wonder what a party of 4 Vestals would end up looking like. I think they would be probably pretty frickin' tanky.
Another
Hell yes.
cleansed from our lands.
And thank you, Born Loser. Thank you, thank you. We love to see it. Okay, oh no. Oh, I didn't realize medicinal orbs cure debuffs. It's not a huge difference maker, but it's neat to know. Legitimately did that kind of on a whim. Not sure. Never run that. The frontline Vestal here and there. Especially before Ping goes Vet. I think it would be worth, that's gonna be freaking Violet. Violet all the way for the trap. I think it would be worth it to try it out. You know, do like an easy dungeon with a bunch of Vestals.
To the brave and the foolhardy alike.
I mean, back row is basically going to be perfect because they're going to be doing nothing but throwing out judgments, which self-heal or like consistently forget about. But that's so useful. I mean, like, the thing is, did I know that there was a trap there and I just ignored it? If so, unfortunate. I don't think so, though. I don't think I had that scouting. Ugh. Ugh, Jesus. For Houndmasters break the Warrens. Was it about the Warrens in particular that is so vulnerable to a, Well, that's lucky. Ow. Okay. Let's be smart about this. I think this particular go-around, especially because, like, our stress is all pretty good, I say we focus on the Pelagic Guardian first. Start off hitting him with a judgment, nice and easy. There. Call the deep, that's fine, because we're not focusing on him. Do we mark... Ah, we should have stunned him so that we could do the finish him off, but that's okay. Gonna do a solid bit of damage to him. A nice solid chunk. Most of everything is a beast. Built-in bonuses against him. And can bleed. Pick to the face. And then... we flapjack him.
Precision and power.
That's a stun. Stress wave, we can deal with that. We can tank that. Look at that. Matto wasn't even hit. Can all heal themselves. Front ones can stun. The AoE bleed, and you have 8 dog treats. Basically every encounter you can soup up. Nice. Throwing daggers. We are not... oh my goodness! Okay, but here we Hounds Rush them.
A powerful blow.
Oh no, we should have done Hound's Harry! The Harry Hound! Oh, that's disappointing. If this dude gets another turn in, I'm gonna be... bothered. Collect bounty on this fool. We're also gonna... bandage ourselves. That was a legitimate flub on my part. These things happen. That's okay. Going to Divine Grace on Samurai Ninja. See, I'm particularly interested in a 4 Vestal party, particularly because the back 2 would be able to deal damage and heal at the same time, which seems really quite good. And now... okay. They've only got 1 party member left that's gonna move. We've got all of our party ahead of us. So, we're gonna dot her with a crit? Very nice. Eldritch Push. If we can resist the move, that would be super cool, and we did. We're gonna go Divine Comfort for a party heal. And now we Hounds Harry. So, all scouts so you can get scout checks. Trinkets that can be super dodgy. Use their guard to dodge. To dodge tank for other party members. Yeah, Born Loser, you love them Houndmasters for good reason. They seem quite good. Uppercut? No.
Slowly.
Noise.
This is how a life is taken.
Do we flapjack him? I think we flapjack him. Yeah, because that steals his turn. And then we've got, like, a whole mess of dudes who can just hit him very badly with pointed objects and just kind of wipe. Noise.
As victories mount,
Okay.
so too will resistance.
You know what? We said this might be a dark run. We're going to take it. Going to go back here. We do have to get to these last two rooms because we've already determined our freebie. But we've got this. And after this, your boy is going to take himself a little bathroom break. Still got the jump on them, which is phenomenal. I think we go ahead. Oh my gosh, that's not the Hound's Harry. Well, we still did bleed him, granted. Here's the thing. Hound's Harry isn't even... The Hound's Rush isn't even a better bleed than Hound's Harry, so I don't know what the point of anything is. Been a really smooth run. It has been a very smooth run. I think we're gonna dazzle one of these fools. And actually, that should knock him out. Hell yes. That's the other thing I need to do. I need to start using my stun moves in conjunction with the Bounty Hunter's anti-stun ability. Like, collect bounty is fine, but finish him is really good with this party composition. Because we do have two stunners. Two stone-cold stunners. A good crit from Matto. Like a Tad Wan. Okay, good resist. We're gonna flapjack this fool? We're gonna hit this idiot over the head with a pancake? I was gonna stun this guy, because we can. Well, we had a chance of doing so. What I mean by the Houndmaster being able to fit in wherever he needs. He's the bard. He's the perfect, like, fourth party member. Alrighty then, folks. I have actually got to go ahead and take my bathroom break now, but I will be back. Talk amongst yourselves. Your boy will return. Alright. I'm back. I'm still alive. Barely. Good lord. Try to have your guys' gear leveled as much as you can. Be looking at trinkets to determine what runs you are going to do. Yeah. I'm bad at trinket micromanagement. I'll be the first to admit that. Dodge, cloak, stun trinkets have... Good kit of trinkets really help. Having a good kit of trinkets really helps. I got you. I got you, Born Loser. I got you. Let's see here. If you had it unlocked, you can, in a situation like this, is move the Houndmaster back to the Grave Robber. Take the second spot so we can stress heal. I got you. Whistle. Cry Havoc. I don't know, like, stress -3 seems so... And is that across the party? If it's across the party, I'd say that's a lot better. Ooh. Okay. Okay, and we got the jump on them, so we've got a chance to make this just like a really solid... Just a really solid run. We are going to Divine Comfort. Just to give everyone a little boosty boost. From here, we blackjack and hopefully stun. Soften up those middle targets, these back targets in this case. And then from here, we finish him off. Hell yes! That's what we're after. Not a good stress healer as a Jester. A Jester which we still don't have any of, by the way. Okay, okay, okay. I can live with this. I can live with this. Same procedure as before. We stun him. We stun this fool in the back as well. With Dazzling Light. Double stun. Finishing him off with a Throne Dagger. He's stunned, so he can't do crap. And the Samurai Ninja... That didn't work? That's fine. That one's rushing. Yo, Samurai Ninja, what the hell did you just do? How did you deal 6 points of damage to a guy who was already stunned with Finish Him Off? Unacceptable performance there from Samurai Ninja. I hate to say it. I love him. He's my good boy. But, unacceptable. Another hallway fight would really just bum me out. There we go. Easy peasy. No one lost, only a bit of stress on Ping.
Terrible things in this watery tomb.
Understandable. She's married to me. She's got enough things to worry about. Pretty good haul as well. 1,000 gold, some crests. Crests, portraits, and busts. What do we got? Give me something good. Eldritch Hater, I'll take it! Stress Eater. That is fine, I can live with that. Honestly, way better than Fear of Mankind. And Beast Hater, absolutely. And a Skilled Gambler. Probably not going to have a huge effect, but I'll take it.
Seditionists and heretics skulk in the alleys. They must be found out.
Rats among us. Threats to our collective safety are never on short supply, but this week our local constabulary received a welcome augmentation. Idle Houndmaster gained a resolve level. Hell yeah. We did not have an Idle Houndmaster, so whatever. That be at the frickin' thing? Nope, sure not. Ooh. Cannot upgrade the roster, but I'll bet we... Ooh, gosh, we are low on deeds here. Low on deeds. Very unfortunate. Let's go ahead. Swap out some portraits for some deeds. And then we're going to swap out some crests for deeds as well. Ooh, I am glad that I did not hit that, because it is the hero barracks that we need to increase. We're gonna get ourselves...
This man understands that adversity and existence are one and the same. She searches where
and another
others will
antiquarian.
not go, and sees what others will not see.
Boteller. The last one was called Boteller as well. I guess they've got a frickin'... I don't know. That's interesting. Oh, well. This one is going to be called Slurp. Yep. That's fine. This guy is going to be called Tally-Ho. An exclamation mark. Absolutely. I'm also going to get myself a jacket real quick, folks. Give me just a tick. But I'm going to leave the camera on out of spite to blind you with the light from the window behind me. Alright, let's see here. Alright. Ancestor's Memoirs. Okay, now... we spin together our femme fatales, who will be... my dearest Nedwina. Violet. In second. Anonymous in third. And on drums, we have Banana. Kill the siren. Okay. Fear of the Unholy, which is unfortunate. Because, like, the bloated thralls or whatever they are, they're still considered to be unholy because they're, like, undead, right? Fear of beasts. Severe fear of enclosed spaces. Same. Curial. Okay. Fear of beasts isn't great for the Cove, but on the other hand, like, most of these things are considered to be eldritch, right? And not beasts. Scattering, which we did not get around to healing, but that's okay. God. You know what? I'll tell you what, because we got time for it. I say we do one more short mission while working through some of the last of this crew's problems here. Can't even put ping in the gambling hall. Unfortunate. We could train up Hodor. I mean, honestly, I feel pretty good about this crew that we last assembled, right? Because the Darkest Dungeon, Eldritch Slayer is one of the strongest perks to lock in. Duly noted. Alright, let's see here. Night blindness, fear of mankind. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and load up this crew once more. Sands. We're gonna throw... let's be crazy and throw mini M&Ms in there. Can't use sacrificial stab. There. Not gonna use Violet. We're gonna use Matto in last spot. From where he cannot use pick to the face, which is unfortunate. But we've got thrown daggers and flashing daggers, which is fine. Don't really want to be lunging around. And then poison darts, which can be used as many times as you want and can be done from the back row. And then from here... No, not the Abbey. I always think it's the Abbey, and it's never the Abbey. Lord. Okay. Resolution, God feeling, that's fine. None of that is a problem. We've got Violet. Still got Scattering, which I'd love to rid ourselves of if we can. Banana has Fear of the Unholy, which is, I think, more important to rid ourselves of. No. No, there was one other. It's Anonymous. Anonymous, what are your quirks? Fear of Beasts, Claustrophobia. I think we get rid of... I don't know. What do we get rid of here? YouTube being difficult over here. Current views, blah blah blah. Why? What is wrong, YouTube? Why are you saying that there's a poor connection? Why is there a poor connection? Certainly shouldn't be. I'm hardwired in. Whatever. I'm just getting myself distracted at this point. And that's okay. Funds permit. It's good to lock in perks while getting rid of a shitty one. Two birds in one stone and all. Well, let's do that. And we are going to look at, I think, Banana with her... No. These perks do pretty diligent, keep them clean. Good to know. Last Gasp, Clotter, Skilled Gambler, Eldritch Slayer. Well, I think that kind of makes the difference there. Can you? Okay, you cannot treat multiple things. Gosh, that's expensive, though, isn't it? Oh, I see. Well, and I think it's also just expensive because we're getting rid of these really, like, ingrained things, but that's okay. There we go. Connection's back to excellent. Lock that in. We're going to get rid of Fear of Beasts. It's going to be expensive, but I think it's worth it. Strain may not. I am not here of my own volition. Sorry, Anonymous. Your Fear of Beasts ain't gonna do it for us. We go for a scouting mission in the Warrens with medicinal herbs, like lots of medicinal herbs, like way too many medicinal herbs. A single key, I think. 12. We'll go for 16 food. Anti-venom, and then we go for 6... let's go for 8 torches. Let's actually keep ourselves... 1 for luck. 1 for luck. Keep ourselves in the light here. What's hot to trot?
To prosecute our war against the swine, we must first scout their squalid homes.
This could be a map. Hell yes! Okay, hey, I'll take it. Honestly. No battles. Couple of curios. What is the interaction here? Can we burn this thing? Item has no effect. Well, that's our 1 for luck then. That's fine. We'll ignore it. This we're definitely not going to touch.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
It's hot to trot like a speed thing.
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
I love that line, by the way. That line is, like, very Lovecraft. The idea that, like, these, like, carved, built-up tunnels predate the earliest human habitation really brings into question what the hell was here before. Because it weren't people as we understand them. Also, just now noticing, like, the massive piles of bones and skulls in the background. God, this game presents itself so frickin' well. The hound's Harry?
Be gone, fiend. Another one falls.
Perfect. Without flaw.
Executed with impunity.
Like, it's easy. If you get the drop on the maggots, like, there's a good chance they don't land a scratch on you, but, like, it still feels good to see something go off with that little of a hitch. No room battles either? Don't mind if I do. Honestly, here's what we do. Well, we're still, like, feeling very fresh and ready. It's more maggots. I'm not worried about them.
Cleansed from our lands.
Good dodge from Matto in the backo. The hounds rush them.
Back to the pit.
This is freaking easy.
Confidence
This is
surges
freaking
as the
easy
enemy
crap here, folks. Not a problem are we having
seize
here.
this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Well, see, there you go, Born Loser. At least someone has a frickin' trinket. Samurai Ninja over here has a dodge stone on him. It's gotta count for something.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
You know what? We've just gone out for a nice stroll and stepped on some bugs. There's treasure in this room. I want to go after
Reward
it.
for a task well performed.
We've got everything in our favor. Is it a battle? Yeah, but we've got the jump on them. We're gonna just pump that up to 100 because we can. Now, the combat debuffs. I thought medicinal herbs gave you resistance against disease. It doesn't matter much, especially because we're gonna get rid of this little swine wretch early. Do an abyssal artillery and pray. Oh, we dodged it. That sucks. We're gonna Hound's Harry. Hopefully bleed him. And then finish this fool off altogether.
Maintain the offensive.
He's gonna vomit. Dodge it, please. Good dodge from Matto. We could avoid illness. That would be like super cool.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
A crit, which I don't love. On chain. 3 damage, we can live with that. Resisted the stun. We're gonna Demon's Pull. Kills him. That's fine.
Give them no quarter.
Where it hurts. Big money, no whammies on that one. We're gonna Throne Dagger for a kill. Stream completely. I think the stream is completely frozen.
As the fiend falls,
Unacceptable.
hope blossoms.
Be freaking possible. Okay, and and the quality is excellent again. Good lord. My internet connection. Part of the problem is that the internet connection is like part of the package here at the apartment complex. So like it's built in. There's a freaking like modem box behind the couch, like hiding behind a panel. It was a bit of, not a nightmare, but it was a little bit, it was more complicated than it needed to be. Like setting up internet connection for work, because Ping and I both need to be hardwired into the network for our computers, for our work computers to work. You know, we're handling sensitive information, we're handling, you know, payment information, we're handling HIPAA protected information. So we need to be connected to the to our company's, you know, VPN, which I think is more for monitoring purposes than like as a security than as a security feature, but you know, fine, whatever, that's understandable. Again, sensitive information, you got to keep an eye on that. I got marbles from my antiquarian. My boy still got scurvy. Unfortunate. COVID venturer, cool. The fits. Okay, well, we're gonna throw,
Behold, righteousness and zealotry.
Inexplicably, however, only 2 have arrived. The abbot's earnest appeal has been answered, albeit with mocking cruelty. Gwynand and Curtis. Well, we already have our best boy here. So, unnecessary, as it turns out. Any Vestals? Nope. So we're not even going to worry about it. Ping has gone missing. Where is Ping? Ping went on a drunken bender. Well, it's going to get sent to the wife. Let's see here. Alrighty then. Stream's still going? Stream's still going. Okay, I can live with that. Call of the Crusade. Okay. Let's make sure that everyone is, like, fully equipped here. Let's actually embark. Or set up the embarkation list. Because we can. Gonna go for... yeah, Violet. Anonymous. Nedwina, not Slurp. Slurp can go screw herself. No, sorry. I'm blaming Slurp for Burp's actions, and that's not fair to Slurp. I'll be the first to admit that. Ugh. Alrighty then. And then Banana. Now that we know who's coming with us, make sure that everyone's skills are fully upgraded. Anonymous is fully upgraded. Good. Violet is fully upgraded. And Nedwina as upgraded as she can be. Now we do the same for gear. It's been upgraded. Violet has been upgraded. Banana has not been upgraded, so we go from a rusted mace to a steady mace, from worn cloth and plate to light cloth and plate. Anonymous, we go from crafted sachets to diseased grenades. Intern's robes to doctor's robes. Ooh. Dodge go up. Damage and crit. Good, good, good. Checking everyone else. Banana. Violet with her balanced pick and knives and fine jacket. Cool beans. And I think from here we embark. Let's also see how we are on trinkets. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Move charm. Focus ring. No. I don't want any of these. Anonymous has her plague censure, which I can live with. Plus 15 skill chances, or stun chances, interesting. I mean, there's no harm in it. We've got Violet. Reduces max HP. Ugh, I don't love that. I don't think I'm going to do that. And then... yeah, we've got some kind of Hellion Trinket. Hell's Hairpin. Debuff and resist... oh, that's not even useful because we're not doing a dark run, so never frickin' mind. Buff resist. I don't think so. I think that'll have to do it for us. And now we go and kill the Siren. Load up on food. Because this is at least a medium, yeah? Load up on a couple shovels. 2 stacks of torches. Venom, bandages. Keys. Nope. Nope, you did miss my internet connection briefly pooping itself, but that's beside the point. I'm also out of my 1 water here, so I'm going to check over my provisions. Because we're going into the cove. Get some more of those bandages, honestly. 1 for luck. I will embark, and then I'm going to go ahead and grab myself some water.
My position wasn't always accompanied by the fear of office. And there was a time when I could walk the streets or raise a glass in the tavern without concern for molestation. Faithful as the tide, one precocious village waif made it her hobby to shadow my every errand. It was charming then. Troublesome later.
I'm going to head out, or head off, to refill, to get more water, so I can keep talking. Start burning it for heals if you have extra towards the end. Absolutely. BRB.
I always wondered what became of the unfortunate little waif.
Folks, I'll tell you something. I don't think I fought the Siren before. I'm very familiar with kind of the ebb and flow of this game, the early game, for, oh boy. For Darkest Dungeon. Okay, here's the thing, though, right? There's no way that this thing is on this side of the map, right? I'm doing this mostly out of, like, a sense of curiosity. This has got to be a bad decision, though, right? Not too bad, but she can turn a party member against you. That's unfortunate. I'm doing this for the love of the game. Almost literally. Insane behavior. Still booty inside. Hell yeah. Trap, but a good dodge. Good dodge from Ned Jr, no less. Who's exactly who we want to see doing good dodges. Scouting. Okay. We're in battle with a Curio. Let's see how badly we do here. Don't one of you fools have, like... Fear of the Unholy is unfortunate, but we can live with it. Low Blight Resist. Good crit from Violet as well. Camp right before the boss to buff up your guys. Absolutely. Ooh, a stun to Nedwina. Unfortunate. Doing a decision. We're going to dot this boy up or just kill him outright. That works as well. Stun this thing. Stun this infernal beastie boy. Beastie boy. A little bit of stress. Ain't gonna hurt too badly. Anonymous just coming through. Kick to the face. And then a wicked hack ought to send him back to the depths from whence he came.
Destroy them all.
Sturdy Greaves for the Arbalist. Pack has a map inside. I'll take it. Okay. Is this going to reveal the whole frickin' area to us? I think it might. Well, we know where the boss is. I think we always knew where the boss was, though. Here is the thing. We always knew that the boss was going to be right there. I was confident there was no chance it was over here. I knew it wouldn't be over here. And yet I came here anyway. Peculiar actions on my part. I don't have a good explanation for it. Sense of completion more than anything else, I think, which is wild. Plague Grenade? Soften up the middle. Iron Swan. Knock her out, my dear. You know what? She is hella dotted. We're fine. And we can use that as many times as we want. It just hits the back row, which is unfortunate. That is the downside there. We're gonna Dazzling Light this fool.
Great is the
Good.
that cuts on its own.
Okay. So right off the bat, they only get 2 turns off. Stumbling Scratch, I'll take it. That thing's... he's dead already. Only Blight Resist 10%? Yep. Spearfishing, which is fine, especially because Anonymous is a stone-cold badass who dodged it like it's nothing. Both these guys are dead already, so we kick to the face.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
And we Divine Grace. We Adrenaline Rush to heal bleed. And we let this little dork die. Or we just throw a knife in his face. That works too.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
Ship's figurehead? Hell yes! You know what? Hashtag worth it. Use those moments for recovery. I'm learning. But surely. Violet, show this thing what we think of traps. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what it is that we think of traps. Not frickin' much. Another trap fully scouted. Not to be worried about. Violet's on the frickin' job. Under the right circumstances, this is also how you come away from fights better than you went in. Mm-hmm. He is indeed. And you know what? Here's the other upside. I don't think any of these ladies, God-fearing, yeah. Like a phobia, guilty conscience. I don't know. Violet, maybe. Claustrophobia, mercurial, witness. Phobia. Yeah, I don't really think let's see here, the claustrophobia and the guilty conscience might inspire a little, like, autonomous object interaction, but generally speaking, I don't think that either of these fools, brackish tide pool, let's give it a shot. Cleanses the hero. It's a heal. Good to know.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
That contains loot, an extra shovel.
Well,
Well, you know I'm here for that.
paid for in blood.
This crew kicks ass, by the way. Okay. A battle? We've got the drop on them. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do here? How do we roll this? Start by stunning this fool. Soften up the middle. You know what? You know I love it. And then we throw in an Iron Swan. Kill this dude. Okay, you know what? I can live with it. Because from here, we Plague Grenade.
Impressive.
Yeah, we blight them. They're DOA. They've got no shot. Only the Thrall gets a frickin' move. A Gargling Grab, and it's dodged, because Violet kicks ass. Going to Poison. We're gonna stun? Okay, I can live with that. Because we're gonna bleed him? Hell yes. And you know what? We're gonna go for another stun. You know what? We should have hit him with a judgment. I'll be the first to admit that. He had a stun resist, but he's using it as a healing move, so it doesn't even flippin' matter. From here... I mean, I think we just go Throne Dagger. Take this fool out. Let's see here. That's a stun resist, so we hit him with a bleed with 8 damage because Anonymous kicks ass. This whole crew rocks socks, man. I don't know what to tell you. They're great. They're friggin' awesome. Can we stun him? We hit him. The Revenge. And it's a dodge across the board. Because my ladies are amazing.
Or is it merely
See, we can even manage to sneak out of here. Can we take all of that? We sure can. It's a battle room with treasure. Let's collect ourselves. There's a free torch back there. That'll be nice. Okay. Poison darts, man. I know I usually hit him with flashing daggers out of the gate, but I'm feeling good about this. We hit this thing with judgment. Probably not enough to kill it, but enough to make it DOA. From here, to an incision, bleed this fool. And then we hit him with a barbaric yop and stun them. Completely... Their round is burnt.
the slow death?
Their round is completely spent.
Unforgiving.
This guy's DOA. Hit him with the bleed. God, Anonymous is doing a tremendous amount of damage. Literally the only hit we've taken. Frickin' perfect. Okay, and then We use this recovery. We use it to heal. I mean, we might as well.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life.
And that buffs Ned Jr. Okay. What can't we take? Let's burn these torches and grab these crests. And then we back up. And yoink the torch. Can't put it in our pockets, but we can use it. And pocket some gold. Hell yeah. The battle. Need for another shovel. Still got plenty of food for the journey ahead.
Another mariner. Another misfortune.
We camp right here. Nice and easy. Light bulbs are starting to go off for you. Absolutely, Born Loser. It's all starting to come together. All starting to click. Okay. Let's test for what we've learned here, boys. Alright, now. Controversial. Suspicious, even. I think we soften them up. Soften them up. From here. Hit him with the plague grenade.
And power.
Hit these fools back here with a judgment. Now they're DOA. So we hit him with the yop. If they both stun, that's their entire turn burnt.
And panic.
You know what? They're buffed against the stun now. They might even get a swing off on us. But from here, we're in a much better position. Honestly, low blight resist. We hit them with the poisson. Honestly, it'll probably kill, but that's fine. You know what? We're going to go for a Hail Mary. See if we can stun him again. You know what? 40% chance, and we pulled it off. Get stun trinkets on the Hellion. Get more consistent. I gotcha, I gotcha. Then with the wicked, what is that? Wicked hack or something like that? Yeah. Pick to the face, knock him out.
Seize this momentum.
Turns out this is an easy game for babies. It's basically Mario is missing. I'm still that joke from frickin' Monster Factory anyway. Whatever. Let's see here. Black Onyx. Just get rid of the firewood? No. Yeah, we're gonna stick with it as it is. We could probably get rid of the sturdy greaves. Never got a shot in. Hell yeah. Alright. A couple of these unholy bastards with their decent stun resist as well. So I think we just kind of go for a full nuke strategy. Shocker, low damage. Do we resist the stun? We did. Throw a judgment on him? It's a dodge, but that's fine. Do we yop him? I think we yop him. I think we bust out a game of Yoperation. Just kind of second verse, same as the first. Hit the front line really quite hard. That dude never got a shot. Hit him with the judgment, hit him with a wicked hack. Call it a day. Oh, okay. Not terrible. Not terrible, especially because Violet is gonna knock him right the hell out of the competition.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
What do we got? That's 250. I don't feel that bad.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Corruption. I'm loving this squad so much. These ladies kick ass. We're gonna hit them with the flashing daggers. Soften them up. Now, we didn't actually get the drop of them on them. Unfortunate. Not unfixable, though. Just gonna throw an incision on him, knock him out. For judgment? Okay. Honestly, a little sloppier this time. We're gonna yop him. Oh, we probably should have wicked hacked him, honestly. Still, we're doing quite well. We're doing very, very well. We're taking that thing out. It's simple, it's a little overkill, but necessary. DOA. Perfect. Flawless, even.
Nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
We heal. Take the anti-venom. Leave the jade, which feels bad. Take the busts. We cannot carry the busts. We're getting rid of those greaves. I know it's a trinket. I'm sure it's great for the arbalist. I'm not the biggest fan of the arbalist. Seeing this work out so well in action, you can imagine how strong 2 plague doctors can be. Yes, because they've got a they've got their noxious blast as well. You just kind of dot the whole squad. Hit them with frickin' honestly, swapping out blinding gas. When was the last time I used blinding gas in a fight? I think that was last never. Might swap that out for noxious blast, honestly. Two of them can nullify the backline completely. Those blight abilities are really quite potent. Now, and we don't... Here is the thing, folks. We don't even have to heal. There's barely stress to heal. We're gonna camp.
A moment of respite.
We're gonna feast.
A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
This is so good. This is going so freaking well. Damage in position 1 for battles. Absolutely. Battle trance it up, baby girl. That sounded weird. Ignore that, please. I beg of you. Snuff box. Hey, who's diseased currently, if anyone? Any diseases around here? Nope. So no needs for snuff box. Revel. Party. Oh, like that was like party. No, for the entire party. -5 accuracy. Oh gosh, that's like you are in trouble if you were using that. Experimental vapors, I think. Self-medicate, no. Yeah, here's the only problem. No one has ambush prevention. That is going to be, like, the biggest potential issue. We're going to bless my girl. I really hope that the siren doesn't lure her away. And what do we got? I mean, we might as well. 0 stress, full health. As long as we don't get jumped in the night, we should be okay.
In Radiance,
and we got through it just fine.
Victory.
That might have been the single biggest risk we've taken in this run so far, and I feel so okay with that. Honestly, if we, like, come out of this fight, which we might not, but if we come out of this fight, like, in good shape, I might even go for that other treasure room. What I just did, good to know. Oh, yeah, because so the bosses hang out in the back row. Ooh. Just imagine if I, like, took an extra step or two too far into that trap and, like, that just cascades into like, a disaster. No, thank you. Fortune smirks, at least.
The
Okay.
aquatic devils have remade the poor girl in their image.
The siren.
She is their queen.
What's her
their
stun
slave.
resist? 50%. I like those odds, especially because the vessel doesn't have a ton else that she needs to do. So we go for a stun. And flip a coin. And we won the... It came up heads, baby! Incision. Go for a bleed. So the siren is already badly dotted. Taking 6 damage per round. Just for showing up. She's buffed against stun. We are not stunning her again for at least the next round. So we just Wicked Hack. For 15 damage. Glorious. Beautiful. Song of Desire is not what I like to see, but it's a frickin' dodge from Ned Jr. My most favored child. Another good strike from Anonymous. Gonna go for the poison. Oh, and it's another dodge. Okay. But you know what? We've got another coin flip to stun, so we're gonna do it. Stun it when it might be possible. Song of Desire again. Oh, but a good resist from Ned Jr. now. Got hit, but resisted. Oh my gosh, we are tearing this thing to pieces. Dot it.
Decisive pummeling.
Decisive pummeling. No freaking kidding. Song of Desire. I mean, at this point, it's another dodge. Because she's buffed to +10 dodge. That's why she's ducking and weaving around these fools with her fancy footwork. Throw a judgment on this thing. It dodges. It doesn't matter. Because it's freaking down for the count. High Tide heals itself. No, it summons a thing. Okay, it doesn't matter. Because it's dead. And this thing falls by itself.
She has no place in the
Protection
sane
Stone.
world.
Sure. Survival Guide. Cool. We're gonna go for the treasure room. Honestly, what is this? Scouting chance. Where can you see scouting chance? Because I'm not seeing that. I mean, I guess some... Well, let's find out, shall we? Speed, death blow. That doesn't show up. Put it on the grave robber. Good thinking. I hate losing speed, but Violet's already so nippy. Oh, okay, well, I hit the wrong freaking thing. That's fine. I feel very good about that. It's too speedy anyway. Is that a thing? Can a party member be too fast? Or, like, more faster than would be desirable? Presumably. Anonymous hits vet level, which makes sense. God, Anonymous has been kicking so much ass, though. Clotter, which replaced Nymphomania. Okay. I could live with that. No traits for Nedwina or Banana, but that's fine. That went pretty much perfectly.
Men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses.
That went so well.
All will find their way to us now that the road is
Not
clear.
dying on death's door. Go before your healer can die. You being able to do anything. I can see that. I can see that. Still, that's a manageable problem, you know. That's a second-order concern as far as I'm concerned. Ping has returned from a drunken bender. Good for her. Nedwina is now a Hellion adventurer. Or an adventure Hellion. This went about as well as you could possibly hope. And very good training for for my favorite daughter. Stagecoach. Okay, well here's a chance to get a jester at long last.
You will be laughing still at the end.
No frickin' Vestal, which is a shame. We are still one off from our all-Vestal party, which I still think is a very fun goal that I will pursue. Every class has built-in stats. Stack bonuses on what they already have built in. Yeah, no, that makes sense. You don't buff up the Crusader's dodge because he is inherently not a dodgy class. You buff up his prot. Speaking of which... Well, actually, I wonder. I think maybe we, like... Well, that's not exactly what I meant to do. Throw that there? Oh, that's only a 5%. We keep him. We keep the dodge on him. We keep the dodge on him. But folks, that is going to do it for me. This has been great, and I feel like I've turned a corner in my entire strategy, right? Maybe I just got lucky. That's possible, but I still feel like I've turned an important corner here. Sleep on Man-at-Arms either. He's kind of a sleeper class in ways. I feel the exact same way about the Bounty Hunter. I feel like the Bounty Hunter is way better than I frankly have given him credit for, especially with like. Now that I've woken up to the power of the stun, like his finish him ability can be like really potent if you just kind of unleash it. Collect Bounty is even better against marked targets, but marking feels inherently less appealing than stunning. It's a good stun too. Yeah, I know he's got his well, he's got two good stuns. He's got Uppercut and Flashbang. So, Caltrops. Interesting. I know that you can run, like, an all-bounty hunter party kind of effectively, or, like, at least, like, run two of them in the same party. But anyway, folks, that is going to have to do it for me. I've been talking nonstop for the past 2 hours, and I feel like we're ending on a very, very high note. I will be back most likely on Monday, most likely with more Darkest Dungeon. But until then, folks, thank you all very much for watching. I am Ned Finn, and until next time... Goodbye forever.